What's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. He's out there with James. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward. So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. And that one's good. Doncic.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Now here's Nesmith. He's defended by LaRavia. And that one, good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Doncic outside. Pays the pass to Reeves. Misses the three.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Pass to Nesmith. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Doncic looking it over. Shoots over Walker. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Nesmith with the bounce pass. Nembhard finds Nesmith. And Nembhard has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Driving the lane. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
How about that burst of speed by Andrew Nembhard? Just hit another gear on that drive.
To the inside. Stolen by Walker. Nembhard with it. Defended by Reeves. Nesmith buries the long-range jumper.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Lakers trail by 7, and they say in today's game, Doris, no lead is safe, and that's especially true when you're playing the Pacers.
The comeback kings we saw in last year's playoffs, Kevin. They conjured up some of the most remarkable turnarounds in NBA history and the most unprecedented run of game-winning shots we've ever seen.
Stats for James. He's coming off an excellent season, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists, just does a great job of getting everyone involved. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Now, here's Doncic. Nesmith covering. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Siakam finds Nembhard. Outside, Walker. Nembhard sets the pick for Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Reeves with it. Nemhard covering. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. Throws it up high, and Hayes throws it down.
Whether it's with his passing or scoring, Reeves is a flat-out playmaker.
For the Pacers, they come in off a loss to the Clippers. Now, Nemhard to the wing on the left, and stolen by James. Pass to Reeves. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Nemhard with it, defended by Reeves. Reeves against Nemhard. Lets it go with a three. Off, no good. Lakers trail by 7. The Lakers moving the ball.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And so here is Indiana after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Siakam. He can't hit that time. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Reeves against Nemhard. Reeves with it. Scoreless thus far. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. Walker with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now, here's Siakam. Pass to Huff. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Lakers trail by 5. Inside, and stolen by Siakam. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. Nemhard's shot is good. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Pacers.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Takes it out to Siakam. Walker with his screen for Nemhard. Back to Siakam. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. It's going to be on Jarris Walker. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
The Pacers making a change here. Potter's checked in. And that one misses. But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Boy, you don't see that often from Andrew Nemhard, but he says, let me finish this with authority.
The 3 for Doncic. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Lakers have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
Los Angeles, Laravia, taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And some changes here for the Pacers. Obi Toppin's checked in for Siakam. Shepard comes in for Walker. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nemhard. The Lakers also making some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for James. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reeves. And he's good on the second. Pacers leading by 6. Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Shepard. Now, McConnell. 5 to shoot. The 3. A rebound by the Lakers. To the inside. Here's Kleber. And Kleber slams it in.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And here's McConnell. They set the pick. Pass to Potter. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Doncic against McConnell. Pulls up on the wing. Toppin pulls it in.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Nesmith finds McConnell. Back to Nesmith. Shoots over Laravia. And once again off the mark by Indiana. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. From outside, off the mark. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 4.
But D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And it's Laravia missing. Indiana leading by 6. Nesmith, the pass to McConnell. Here's Shepard. Indiana moving it around. There's a screen by Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Kevin, back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Kennard, the bounce pass. Kleber, the pass to Doncic. Now, here's Kennard. And the 3 off target. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Nesmith. Tapping a screen on Vanderbilt. Back to Toppin. Now McConnell. Guarded by Doncic. A shot by McConnell, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
From 13, the putback.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
McConnell against Doncic. Here's McConnell. No scoring in this one. Shepard, the pass to McConnell. There's the screen. Kleber with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. Down low. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Assisted by
Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Indiana's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Shepard. Pass to Toppin. Now McConnell. Shot clock at 5. With the drive. Misses and the dry spell continues. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Indiana out in front. They're up by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
They've got Siakam. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Shepard. Then there's Jarris Walker. And it's Huff in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Now, here's Kunad. Nothing on the board. Doncic kicks to Kunad. Offline with his 3. Pacers leading by 4. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Huff. Hayes with the steal. Kunad with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Reeves outside. Off target with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
LeBron outside. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Indiana shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Here's Siakam. Good D by James. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Indiana leading. Siakam outside. Pass to Shepard. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Shepard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here's Kunad. Still without a basket. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. Reeves can't hit.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. The 3 for Doncic. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. To the paint. And he banks in the layup. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Nembhard against Reeves. Doncic outside. The 3 ball from Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
Pass to Shepard. Nembhard, a screen on Kunad. Siakam left side. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers trail by 5. Kunad with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
That free throw good from Doncic. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all three levels, so dangerous.
Nembhard with it. He's defended by Reeves. Takes the three. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Lakers trail by 3. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the Lakers with another miss.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Doncic with the steal. Pass to Hayes. Doncic against Jackson. Lets the three fly. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Reeves against Nembhard. Brown wide open. He fires. Indiana again missing. Lakers trail by 3. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Siakam. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Really left alone that time. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
LeBron kicks to James. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Pacers in 5th.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kleba's checked in. James, the pass to Doncic. In the corner, it's Kleba. And it's off from three-point range.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pass to Walker. Indiana moving it around. Here's Siakam. Back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Walker with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Walker's shot is off. Lakers trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's Reeves putting it right back in.
And when you go up against Reeves, you know he's going to fight and scrap for everything he can get.
A nice shot by Brown. And the Pacers lead by 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Here's our show of Pacers. Back through, everybody. Make some noise.
For Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Siakam. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Walker. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Jake LaRavia comes in for Luka Doncic. James finds Reeves. Back to James. Pass to Reeves. Kicks it out to James. Good on the triple.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Jackson passes to Neesmith. To the middle. And then Toppin with the jam.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Outside, James. To the left wing. Here's LaRavia. Off target from outside. Pacers leading by 5. Jackson kicks to McConnell. Pass to Toppin. And a miss there on the triple. And here is Los Angeles now. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. LaRavia with it. Pocket 6. Vanderbilt finds Kleba. Back to Vanderbilt. Shoots over Brown. Vanderbilt misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Bounce pass from McConnell. Toppin dishes to Brown. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last.